Yo, welcome back. Zycor here. And today in the archives, we'll be showing another raid. One of the subspecies of Shen Gaoren called Guren Shen Gaoren. Now, this was basically a very interesting Shen. It's basically the same as the regular Shen. But it's red and spews out fire. Yeah, a molten fire Shen Gaoren. And this Shen Gaoren was this Guren Shen Gaoren was exclusive to Monster Hunter Online, and it was a new one in here. So that was pretty cool. They had actually some different raids than other games, their own unique ones. So yeah, this is a raid that Trizin and I did with the rest of our guild, or a bunch of our guildies I should say, and we were on our two female characters because we did raids on both of our characters so that we could advance them. So if you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe as well, because that really helps us out and we really appreciate it. So we'll get into it here. Okay, coming into it here, you can see all the guild members' names, and Shen's icon is a real red. They're not necessarily red. Actually, it was orange, orangey Shen. That's what it is. So basically, I have on my female character a Gunlance. I have the Tigrex Gunlance because the Tigrex weapons at this time were close to the best you could get. Yeah, this was back in September of 2016. So before the rework to the weapon system. And yeah, I was basically trying to kind of train with the Gunlance because I was just trying to get better at it. So I can't say that I'm very good with it here, but who knows? Maybe I actually did pretty good. I don't know. But we came in to battle Guren. What is this? I think this is the actual way that they've originally started battling Shen and stuff. Because this is battling Shen in the initial area, so you could say this is the way it's supposed to be. And that slam attack there did massive damage, and yeah, you had to just either dive during it or just completely dodge it in some way, or block it if you had a shield, because you would not survive that if you were just on foot. A lot of times people would just, I mean, there'd be your whole party could be wiped because of that. So yeah, as you can see, he's got all red legs and stuff. So I think, as far as I remember, the object here was to freeze the legs so you do more damage to them. And there's these little freeze bombs, I believe, that were around. Now he's getting ready to fire, to drop lava rocks on you that actually hurt. And there, yeah, the freeze trap freezes the legs, so you do a lot more damage. And that was the goal, is to freeze the legs so that you could damage them, and then knock him down and be able to attack the shell. That was the basic goal of it. And I was at least trying to use Wyvern Fire there, so that was pretty good. At least I think that was Wyvern Fire. Like I said, I'm not that experienced at Gunlance. But it is an interesting weapon that I have been kind of interested in using. And then I just got hit by that out of the blue. And the legs only stayed iced up for so long, and then they would, not be iced up anymore, and then you'd have to freeze him up again. But yeah, it looks like we got him to fall here. So then we came around to attack the shell, so that we could break that shell. And this is, I think, the original way you were intended to battle the Shens in MHO, in this first area first, like I said. So then later he'll be going to the second area after you do enough damage. And that leg is still frozen, so we're beating on it. Looks like the freeze on the legs lasted quite a while. There, it looks like the freeze broke. Guren Shen Gaoren, though, was actually really cool in comparison to regular Shen. And you had, oh yeah, that bomb you had to guess on it pretty well. And this attack, this was a very, very deadly attack. If you got hit by the fire beam, you did not survive. It was like, that was like a one-shot. You saw how many people went down there. At least one, but yeah. But there were some, this was, yeah, everybody in this was, I think, from our guild at this time already. At least most of them. It looks like Cricket was from a different guild, but most everyone was in our guild. Even Iced White is in here, and T and Yami Neko. Gregory, he was one of the guys from Hip Checkers. The Slayer, I kind of remember him. Mosia, yeah, Mosia's was hanging around in the Discord a lot then. Oh yeah, went on to Area 2 now. Not Smiling was a guy who hung around for quite a while. He was a pretty much Hunting Horn exclusive only user. I never saw him using anything else. Okay, now in the second area, it's basically the same as the original Shen Gaoren fight. So basically, you get the barrel bombs, you know, to attack it in the first wave with all these mobs here. Yeah. But this time we didn't do the same thing we did with the original Shen, in the sense that, you know, somebody went around defeating all the monsters first. Basically, I think we started just defeating the monsters to get them out of the way, and then leaving them, because it just kind of got time consuming to defeat all of them. Or we just got real lax. One of the two. But of course, it always relied heavily on the Hunting Horn users to keep everyone healed and, you know, and all that. Then we froze up one leg there. And then Eoprey was trying to grief me. So then we got this leg frozen. Looks like the other leg was unfrozen already. Huh. And yep, there he fell. So yeah, Guren got fairly easy later on. Actually, all the Shens got fairly easy later on because of the weapon improvements and stuff that they had. So you got to defeating it quite quickly before it even got to the third area. So yeah, here I'm trying to use shells and regular attacks on those legs. Now looks like I'm going to find some more barrel bombs, and then all of those Senators. And I just had to go through the mud. That mud really griefed you. Here's some barrels. And then, yep, that's what happens when you get attacked. Yeah, you can see how many of them just swarm around you when you're trying to gather barrels. I could have used wyvern fire on them all. I probably should have. Yeah, I'm not really used to using the Gunlance here, I think. Kind of looks like it. And Grigory went down. Hopefully that's all of them. Yeah, when they go into the ground like that, you can't get them anymore. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I'll be able to get this one back. And it looks like Guren is over here now. And then I lost this one. It just really frustrates you when when you're making your way back with a barrel bomb, only to get attacked by a Senator. So I wonder if I'll get this one back. I don't know if I even used my super in this one. And oh yeah, these barrel bombs were nice because you could put them down and then go and pick them back up. It was actually pretty cool. And yeah, I'm just beating away at that leg. I wonder if I'm going to go back for the barrel, though. I don't remember if I did or not. Oh, and this outfit skin that I had was one of my favorites because it was pretty cute on the female. It's like a little witch outfit. You got that from one of the Halloween events they had one year. I can't remember exactly when. Now I have to get one leg frozen. Oh, and I got hit. But at least it blew up the barrel for me. And I think he's out of rage. Now, I believe they were also attacking with cannons, too, to break the shell. I'm not fully sure. It looks like they probably were. And of course, I'm always out of ammo. Because this Gunlance only had two ammo in it. And of course, they get hit by that. Oh, yeah. If, let me see. I can't remember if it was when he was in rage or not, but if you attacked his legs when they weren't frozen, it would cause an explosion and hit you back. And damage you as well. So but I can't remember if it was when he was in rage or if it was when he was just regular. And I didn't put that in the right place. That didn't even hit. Nobody hit that one in time. Yeah, I think I hit a leg there and I got blown back. So yeah, it's when he's not enraged then that his legs cause explosions. Looks like we staggered him a little bit there. I'm going to get another barrel bomb. Had to sharpen too. And he's just spewing stuff all over. And then the hunting horn users, of course, had to use their super to get it to fall. And that, yeah, that was actually a late hit by that, by that drop. And yeah, you could also freeze the shell as well if you hit it with one of the with the barrel bombs. So that was pretty cool as well. And I think you did more damage to the shell too, but I can't fully remember. And now we're just completely wailing on it. Oh, there, I used my super. Oh, and you didn't get to see my super because basically what that super for the Gunlance did was basically shoot out a little explosive light in a spot, and then it just exploded a little bit later on. It was actually pretty cool. And then of course we get 5 cards for this, and yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, we broke the horn, I think, so that's pretty good. And yeah, everybody is saying, you know, that we did a good job and stuff like that. And somebody got left behind, so we had to... Looks like Bramble got left behind, so we had to do it again, probably after this. So, that's it for this one. Guren was a really interesting and unique monster for Monster Hunter Online. So, yeah. Hopefully that we'll be able to see Guren and some of the others special from Monster Hunter Online in future games. So it'd be pretty cool. So, yeah. If you like this video, hit that like button. We really appreciate it. It really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe. Hit that bell icon, leave a comment, and of course share it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.